so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to a gorgeous Saturday morning here on TV8's Good Morning Vale. It's a live shot of Vale from the western end. You got Lion's Head Village in the foreground, a little bit of Gore Range in the background. Beautiful day today, as we should see a little mix of weather, a little sunny skies, potentially a little more snow. I'm your host in the studio today, Eric Sundblad. We've got Chris Armistead from the base of Beaver Creek and Michelle Seamer from the top of Beaver Creek. And you always tune in to Good Morning Vale each and every day for that chance to win a prize with our watch and wins. And today we've got a fabulous watch and win full of a few crucial items for us here in the mountains. The first being a pair of smart wool socks. Ski socks are gold to us locals up here. It's so important to have many pairs of fresh ski socks. These smart wools are fabulous, made from wool, so they moisture wick well, they insulate well, they're thin, so they're perfect for your ski boots. We've got some red energy bars, all natural, delicious, full of energy to keep you out and enjoying the powder all day long. We've got some free tickets to the ice rink at the base of Beaver Creek, which is just an amazing little experience for your friends and family. It's a big ice rink in Beaver Creek Village. And then finally, a can of Boost Oxygen. You know, that could potentially help you get over some hangovers and adjust to altitude. And one of the best parts of living in a resort community is getting to interact with all the fun avalanche dogs on Vail Mountain. And they can require some unique special training. It's really intense training, and they have to do it in very cold, snowy environments. So these are some of the most highly trained dogs in the world, and it's a fascinating training process. And Keystone has a brand new avalanche dog named Reagan, and we've got a cool video showing how Reagan is getting trained. I'm excited to show you guys.
Hi, I'm Mike Currid from the Keystone Ski Patrol, and this is my girl Reagan, training to be a member of our Colorado Rapid Avalanche Deployment Team, the CRAD team, which works with Flight for Life Colorado, to go help find people who may have gotten buried under the snow. So we start with some known burials. That might just be me hiding behind a tree. As soon as I go out of sight, she gets released, and she'll come find me. And then we have a nice big place session. Good girl, Ray. The next step is to go into a hole. And they start to realize that we want to be looking for people ultimately who could be underneath the snow. We then start to cover up that hole, and that promotes digging for the dog to get in there and play with the toy with the person that's buried. She just thinks that's second nature, and that's what all doggies get to do. But she's pretty lucky because she's the one who actually gets to take that snowmobile and lift ride and gondola ride every single day she comes to work.
That closing shot with Reagan on Mike's back. Holy moly, that's so great. My little golden retriever Minnie would certainly love to be an avalanche dog, but she's just a therapy dog for now, no avalanche work. And Chris Armistead, like I said, is at the base of Beaver Creek, and we've got another watch and win he's going to tell us about.
Yes, I do have a watch and win, Eric, and it's an awesome one coming up at the Villar Center. It's a classical pianist, Andrew Van Ooyen. So he debuted at 16 years old and since then has been winning crowds over across the world with his amazing classical piano style. So he has tackled all of the greats from Beethoven to Mozart to Chopin, everyone you could think of. He has played with every big city philharmonic across the U.S. and all the way across the globe as far as Singapore and just, again, all over the world. So Andrew Van Ooyen is going to be at the Villar Center coming up very soon. And the best that we have to give away right now is the Me Plus 3. So you can buy 3 tickets and it'll be a 4th ticket for free. So if you want to go to that show, you're going to want to watch and win later, and we're going to have those tickets to give away. Again, just an amazing classical piano show from Andrew Van Ooyen. You can also learn more at vanooyen.com, which is his website. And we are also coming up in just a little bit with Michelle on first chair. I'm really excited about that classical piano show. Andrew Van Ooyen is an amazing world-renowned pianist. And we have a lot more coming up in just a little bit from Good Morning Vale.
At Christie Sports, we've got your back. With expert teams in more than 40 locations, we've got the right knowledge and rental gear for your skiing and boarding adventures. Reserve your gear online now. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Head to Bistro 14 for lunch and relax with breathtaking views of Mount of the Holy Cross. This mountaintop eatery is perfect for the whole family, with a kids menu, ski in, ski out access during lunch, and also open for dinner by riding the Eagle Bond Gondola. Vail, like nothing on earth.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car, and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members' lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
A little bit of a brisk, cool start to the morning here, but you know, I can't complain. We are in the positive zone this morning. At the base, it was hovering right around 0, but right around by 8 o'clock or so, we should see it warming up a little bit. Hopefully, it will be, you know, heating up fast, but starting off around 2 degrees by 8 o'clock. Now, I have some clouds in the area this morning. It's definitely a little bit low light. I think the majority of this is going to burn off through the morning. That temperature coming up to around 20 for the afternoon. Now, as we get to a little bit into the later afternoon, that's where we're going to see another chance of some snow showers coming back through. Those clouds are going to come back in. And then as we get into tonight, that chance of snow showers actually increases to about 60%. That overnight low dropping down to about 8 degrees, so a little bit milder than what we saw last night. Now, if you're out mid-mountain, hopefully you're enjoying your day at one of our resorts. We're looking at mid-mountain temperatures of 22 for Vail, 21 for Beaver Creek. Slightly cooler in Summit County at 15 for Breckenridge and 18 over in Keystone. Now, these chances of snow is going to stay with us over basically the next 3 or 4 days here. And once we get to Monday, that's going to be when we see the strongest chance of snow showers, hopefully about 1 to 3 inches on Monday. But that chance of snow throughout the week until we get to around Wednesday, Thursday, then we're going to see a little bit more sunshine in the forecast. But overall, everything looks great up here this morning. We're going to get a look at those Vail and Beaver Creek conditions.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Well, we're hoping to get a little bit more snow in this current snow system that's coming through our valley. But let's take a closer look at the conditions on Vail Mountain, as there's still plenty of powder left over in the trees, still plenty of fun to be had on Vail as they continue to open additional terrain. Now, over the past 24 hours, not a lot of snow 0 overnight. 5 inches over 48 hours, though, and we're hoping for an additional 3 to 5 after this current storm comes through. But the areas in Vail that are still wonderful right now are going to be Blue Sky Basin. Still plenty of snow around the Blue Sky Basin area, and that's just a fun adventure to get out to Bell's Camp and just see all of the terrain that's back there in the Bells Camp area. And Beaver Creek, been getting a lot of great snow as well. Chris, what's Beaver Creek looking like?
Thanks, Eric. Yes, the conditions are looking great up here as well. We've had 1 inch of fresh snowfall overnight. There is 7 inches of fresh snowfall coming in the next 5 days. So again, these storms are starting to blow in. It's going to be, a little bit of cloud cover today. Packed powder conditions up here. We have a 39-inch base here at Beaver Creek, and we are at 104% of average for the snowfall this season, so slightly above average right now at this point. We have 147 trails out of 150 open currently, and all 23 lifts are open. So I'm seeing some snowcats getting rolling. I'm seeing a lot of the on-mountain patrol staff getting going. There is just plenty of activity going on for a Saturday morning here in Beaver Creek. And just coming up right now, we have a package to show you, which is Adriana and Alan's Epic by Nature.
It was Adriana's dream to come here for her 40th birthday. My family is my wife, Adriana, and my boys are Juan Pablo and Gabriel. This is the first time that they are out of Costa Rica. Adriana and I worked together at Beaver Creek 20 years ago. Adriana loves being here. We both fell in love with Beaver Creek. In the past, we came here as workers. This is our first time as tourists. We really wanted our kids to see the snow for the first time. We found my former chef. It's the first time I see him in 20 years. For me, seeing my kids the same place where I learned 20 years ago, it's overwhelming. I mean, my heart was melting when I saw my kid coming down Hay Meadow the first time. This is something that will stay in our minds forever. I mean, as a family. I'm really happy and thankful that we were able to come back here.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Our tour of I-70 corridor resorts moving into Summit County. Let's take a look at how Breckenridge is looking for the day. Well, they've got over 2,500 acres of terrain open, similar to Vail and Beaver Creek. No fresh new snow to start the day off, but we are expecting 3 to 5 inches of additional snow this weekend and 3 inches over the past 48 hours. So still some great snow, likely at very high alpine terrain in Breckenridge. So that includes Imperial Chair, that includes the top of Peak 6, Kenosha Peak. You're going to find some wonderful terrain, likely in the Burns area of Breckenridge, which is off of Chair 10, Falcon Express, and then off into the kind of dead pine trees to Looker's right. All right, let's go talk about some Keystone with Michelle.
Some great conditions over at Keystone. Now, Keystone has not received any fresh snow overnight, but they have received 6 inches in the last 7 days, and they have received 2 inches of those in the last 48 hours. So conditions are pretty nice over at Keystone. Now, so far for the season, they have 124 inches with 95% of that mountain open. So lots of room. 2,990 acres to go explore, spread out. There's a 36-inch base. You're going to have a ton of fun because all those lifts are up and running. You can access the mountain from all various points. 119 of their 128 trails are all there, all rideable. Some great conditions. Now, Keystone has totally updated their whole snowmaking system. Everything is fully automated, so it makes snow at the absolute perfect time. And they've also re-engineered their night skiing lights. So Keystone is more snow, less energy. So let's take a look with one of the engineers who helped make all of that happen.
We want to see the stars. We've said let's make sure the lights are separate from the snowmaking. My name is Marcus Helmrich. I work for the Power Distribution Department at Keystone and Breckenridge Resorts. Snowmaking is at the forefront of how we operate. We can remotely monitor the efficiency of it. We've rewired the lighting that has permanent power on it, so snowmaking can be on independent of the lights, and the lights purely be needed only for skiing at night. It's complex, and it's taken a couple of years of planning and development, so one can be turned on and off every night, and the other one can be on 24/7 for making snow. It's just something that I think is going to make a difference.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
We've got a little bit of a storm system coming into our valley that should persist through Monday. So let's go over what the temperatures are going to be like today and then focus a little bit in on that storm and what's coming next after that storm system passes through. Now for the day, a little bit chilly today, starting off around 2 degrees at the base of Vail at 8 a.m. Temperatures will climb to a high of about 20 degrees. There's that 50% chance of snow. We don't know if the storm system is going to hit today or potentially extend into Monday, but at some point from today through Monday, we are going to see 3 to 5-ish inches of snow. And then moving on to the evening, expect temperatures to decline to about 8 degrees as your overnight low. The majority of accumulation, if it does occur in the next 24 hours, will be over this evening and into early tomorrow morning. 60% chance of snow overnight. Now looking at the national map, this little guy here, this high pressure ridge, this is what's causing us some trouble right now in terms of getting this big storm front because it just blocked the Pacific moisture from making its way down to us here in Colorado and just kept it really north up in kind of the southern Canada and the Great Plains region of the U.S. And then looking at the jet stream, here's that high pressure ridge just blocking any good moisture from getting to us and keeping things up north here. So there is, again, another big storm front in the Pacific, and if this, as soon as this high pressure ridge shifts its way across the country, hopefully that allows the current storm system in the Pacific to drop down a little bit lower. Now looking at the 5-day forecast, So that storm that we're about to experience, that should end around the Monday time frame, potentially extending into Tuesday. But looking ahead over the course of the next maybe week and a half, 2 weeks, that's when the current storm in the Pacific, if that high pressure ridge moves out, will be able to drop to us. So I wanted to take some time and look at your 10-day, your 30-day, and your 3-month forecast now. Now what we're looking at here, this is the temperature forecast for the next 14 days. Now, blue is your probability of below average temperatures, red is your probability of above, and gray is just kind of normal. Typically in January, we do experience our coldest month and our driest month. So looking at this, things are looking quite normal to potentially a little bit colder than usual. And then looking at the precipitation, it kind of goes along with what we expect to experience in January, given a little lack of moisture. But as soon as we move into the March-April timeframe, that's when we should be seeing our spring snow really start to pick up again. Let's check in with Chris for a road report.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vale, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
Thanks, Eric. Yes, let's keep you all up to speed on the road report and what is going on along the I-70 roads, eastbound and westbound. So at mile marker 259 to 215, that is westbound 70, coming up from Denver, there is currently some reports showing of heavy traffic. So you will want to be advised if you're in that. It can take up to 2 hours to get up to the Vail area. Again, just be advised with heavy traffic to, take it easy, not ride up on anyone's bumper, and take some time to, be able to brake if there's any icy conditions. On the Vail Pass area, that's mile marker 190. We are also showing that rest area is currently closed, and also on eastbound 70 that the Mountain Express lane is currently closed. Other than that, no accidents and no icy conditions to report. Again, on the passes and up and over some of the passes, you will find some wet and snowy and possibly slushy conditions between Eagle County and Summit County. Just be advised, take caution, use slower speeds, and make sure you have snow tires on your vehicle, as that is a now required law in the state of Colorado. We are going to take a quick break coming right up, and in just a little bit, we will have Michelle giving us a lot more info from First Chair up here on Beaver Creek.
Christie Sports has your recipe for success on the mountain. Sit with one of our expert boot fitters. Choose from a wide range of boots and customization products and create your ideal pair of boots. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
If you love Vail, you'll love the Arabelle Club in Lions Head. Drive in, ski out. Make the most of your time in Vail. At the club, our valets park your car and your skis are waiting for you slopeside. Gear up in the members lounge with your own private locker. And after a hearty continental breakfast, you'll be on the mountain in record time. It just doesn't get any easier or more fun. So make the most of the mountain with membership at the Arabelle Club. It makes all the difference.
I'm here with Sarah and Rarity at Beaver Creek, and one of my favorite events of the entire year is your Beaver Creek Snowshoe Series. And Sarah, this is so much fun.
It really is. It's a great chance for people to get up and enjoy the fabulous surroundings we have here at Beaver Creek. And we have a 5K and a 10K across the 3 races during the winter season. So we have everything from people who are really trying to trim that personal best time at the 10K to people just out to enjoy some exercise in the beauty outdoors, and the 5K with the whole family.
But it's so much more than just the race. It's really an entire experience.
It really is. People have the chance to demo snowshoes. So if you're looking for a new pair of snowshoes, it's a great chance to try some out during the race. And then we have our post-race party. So everyone's qualified to win some great raffle prizes. And then we have the meal as well. So it's a full day of fun.
Okay, you have to get signed up. Make sure you don't miss out on this incredible chance to get outside, experience Beaver Creek. beavercreek.com/snowshoe. Don't miss it.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
I just had to show you guys this morning how pretty it is up here in Beaver Creek, and this is just looking to the east and all those nicely dusted trees and all those colors in the sky. But I'm going to turn you back around here for a minute because it is chilly outside today, and you get some of the best conditions in the morning. You get some of these beautiful colors and views in the morning. So I want you to get out on the hill, but you got to be smart about the way you layer up. And whenever we tell you guys, layers, it doesn't just mean one pair of long underwear below your snow pants. So I'm going to start with my top. And I have a really cool little ski girl hat on, but the nice thing about this hat is I can pop the pom-pom off, and then I put it on, and then I put my helmet on right on top of it. And it adds just a little bit of extra insulation, and it helps protect your forehead as well from sometimes a little bit of wind and cold getting in there. So that's a great start. Make sure that you have a cover to put over your face and cheeks on a day like today. And then when we are talking layers, I usually start off with like a merino wool base layer, and you want it to fit tight against your skin so it holds that heat in. And then on top of that, I'll do a synthetic layer. So you might want to put like a fleecy Polartec layer on after that. For my pants below my bibs here and above my long underwear, I actually have puffy pants on, a down layer. Now, if you need to pick up some of these extra layers, a great way to do that is go check out Christie Sports. They're going to have the quality items that you're going to want on a day like this when you want to stay nice and toasty and be able to enjoy the whole day on the mountain. Now, coming up, we have our local check of the weather.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Good tips for staying warm in these early mornings from Michelle Seymour on First Chair, and with good reason as we look at the forecast for today, starting off around 2 degrees at 8 a.m. Now those temperatures will climb, and with that storm system moving in, we're going to get that nice lovely blanket of insulated clouds to keep things ever so slightly warmer in the early mornings than what you would experience on a clear sky day. Now, a high of 20 degrees today, a little bit chance of showers throughout the course of the day, but that should increase moving into the afternoon and evening as we are expecting our highest chance of showers, or rather snow showers, to be occurring in the evening. 60% chance, low of 8 degrees overnight, but that is a little warmer than the 2 degrees we're starting off with today. Then let's panning our view out, take a look at the national map before I get into the 5-day forecast. This little guy here, this high pressure ridge, this is what's stopping us from really getting a significant amount of moisture from this current storm. It just caused it to kind of skip up north and hang out in Canada. Now, that being said, there is another storm in the Pacific, which that's how the winter goes. Things generate in the upper northwestern parts of the U.S., and hopefully, with luck, the jet stream allows it to flow into Colorado. But we also need those high and low pressure systems, high pressure keeping things dry, low keeping things wet, to get along with us as well. Now, right now, it's the high pressure system. There he is, that big ridge just stopping any moisture from getting to us. But looking ahead to the next 5 days, the storm system we're currently in will extend through Monday and potentially into Tuesday, likely ending Monday though. And hopefully by the time we get to next weekend, that storm in the Pacific can bring us additional snow. Well, thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. We got more Good Morning Vail coming up after this.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Thank you to Supergoop for sponsoring our UV forecast. It's going to be a low of 2 degrees today, so we are actually kind of currently holding at 1 degree, and just keep in mind with those temps being in the single digits, you will want to put on your SPF plus 30. So anything SPF plus 30 is going to be very helpful for your skin protection, allows you a base layer coverage against those colder temperatures. You know, if you're going downhill on skiing or snowboarding, you're going to have a lot of, potential wind burn, and if any of that hits you, you're definitely going to want to be protected. Also wear a neck gaiter or a buff, and put on some lip protection as well. Some lip balm is always advised in single digit temps out here. And coming up in just a quick minute, we are going to take a break, and then we will have the gear experts from Double Diamond talking to Eric about all of your gear needs.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and maybe feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
Or if you're looking for the best selection of everything you could possibly need on the ski slopes, you want to head to Double Diamond in Lion's Head. And each and every Saturday, Bryant Richards pulls in, I don't know, just a giant armful of everything Double Diamond has and brings it on display here.
Yeah, a little bit of everything that we carry in our store. You know, we're a specialty retailer, so we carry a lot of different products that we try to make your day better on the hill. And first off, I want to pull out a skiing boot that I really like having on the wall this year. It's the K2 Mindbender 108. And you know, with 7 inches in the last 48 hours, we're always looking for a ski that's a little bit wider that can handle some of the terrain that Vail and Beaver Creek, especially in the back bowls, throw at you. Being 108 underfoot allows the ski to stay up on top of the snow a little bit better, but also has a little metal. There's a full wood core in it, and they use this special Y-beam construction, so there's actually metal on the outside of the edges to help transfer some of that power. But being a 108 underfoot really helps stay up on top of that snow, and really just chasing powder. That's what everyone's always after. So having that little bit bigger shovel too as well, and then a little bit quick pin in the tail helps finish off the turn.
But as you're going from maybe back bowls back to the front and you encounter groomers, it's still going to be fast edge to edge.
Absolutely, and that's with the metal in it, helps take some up to that vibration. You know, usually having metal in a ski makes some of the vibrations handle the vibrations a little bit better. So you know, have a couple different options. If you don't want to go so wide, we also have it in a 90 waist as well, but really been liking the 108 lately.
Yeah, well, we got great snow.
You know, we've been having great snow. Yeah. Also want to bring out the Recon boot. This thing is one of the lightest boots I have on the wall at 1,250 grams. It also comes with a thermic heater in it. And probably one of the best things I really like about this boot is that the element is sewn on top of the liner, so the element's actually on top of your toes, not like some of the other heaters that we install that go on top of the insole. So typically can tend to warm the toes a little bit better. keep them a little bit warmer longer. This battery will last up to 12 hours.
Oh, great.
3 different settings.
Okay.
So typically most everybody keeps it on the first and second setting. They're really easy to charge, only take about 5 to 7 hours to charge them up.
And not having to mess with your liner and add an extra footbed. It's all just built into there.
Yeah, it's all built into there, keeping it lightweight. Like I said, 1,250 grams for a ski boot that's fully customizable. We can still heat mold that liner and take a little bit better mold of your foot. And also still mold the shell too. We have a special oven where we can heat up that entire shell, and it really just takes a better mold of that lower leg, Achilles, and makes it just better for a more comfortable fit.
Yeah, man, so much technology in ski boots. Holy cow. All right, what else did you bring for us?
I also get a lot of questions too. People that like listening to music out on the hill. These Outdoor Tech chips are great. They're wireless. Literally can take phone calls, listen to music, turn up the music, turn it down with literally one touch on the left ear. You know, you press it twice, that'll raise up the volume. Press it once, it'll lower it. If you want to take a call, touch the right ear. They will fit in most helmets that are audio compatible, which I really like, and they don't take too long to charge either.
No, and you don't really feel them in your helmet either. Like earbuds, they're usually pressing in your ear.
They're pressing in your ear. This slides right in that nice little pouch that's sewn into the helmets, so usually you don't even know it's there. But if you want to take calls or listen to tunes, great idea. Also have a great Oakley. This is the Miner, the Fall Line Miner. It's got a limited edition camo. It is a cylindrical lens, so a little bit bigger lens, kind of more that throwback look that all the kids are liking these days. And with Oakley Week, you know, I do have a full wall of flight decks and Fall Lines to choose from, and a lot of limited edition colors.
Yeah, that one's really cool. Is that Pro model?
Yeah, it's it's just a limited edition Pro model with the camo.
Okay, I saw the signature.
It's a Sammy Carlson.
Sammy Carlson, there we go.
Carlson's
okay.
limited edition. And then also finally bring out some things from Newland. You know, we're always trying to keep everybody warm out there, and Newland's been making some really high-end technical clothing out of Italy. And specifically in the ladies, they use a Primaloft Gold, which is 60 grams of insulation of their highest insulation, but they're also doing a merino blend. So this stuff is actually supposed to feel like a second skin on your skin. It's very comfortable, antibacterial, it doesn't stink. The only thing is you can't iron these shirts.
Okay.
So you
iron.
could throw them in the dryer lightly, but no ironing. But have a couple cool prints. Very comfortable. You could wear this out on the town or wear it skiing. I get a lot of people who like wearing these as a first layer. If you're looking for something that's just extremely comfortable, light, and does its job for insulation, the Newland stuff out of Italy is incredibly soft and very flexible. They all use a 4-way stretch, so really easy to get on and comfortable.
All right, perfect, Bryant. Thank you so much. I appreciate the education every Saturday with just how many things Double Diamond has.
Absolutely.
Holy cow. So Double Diamond is located in Lions Head Village. It's just a short walk from the base of the Eagle Bond gondola back towards the parking structure. It'll be on your right if you're headed to the parking structure, right before the bus stop there. And make sure to demo some skis too. You can demo everything that's on their ski wall. Check out these new bind benders. And stick with us. We got more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
You know, normally I'm not a fan of the clouds unless they're bringing me some fresh snow, but they've been really pretty this morning with the colors, and I have a feeling they're only here this morning. They're going to be moving out and then coming back later filled with some of the snowfall that I like. But this morning, it's a little brisk out there, starting off the morning around 2 degrees down at the base in Avon. So it's a little chillier up here on the mountain, but a beautiful, beautiful morning. And I think that sun is going to come out through the morning hours. We're going to warm up a little bit to about 20 degrees. Again, it's going to be one of those mixed light kind of days. You have about a 50% chance of snow showers, but the snow showers are really going to move in, I think, a little bit later in the day to the early evening. Now, once we get to tonight, that chance of those snow showers is going to increase a little bit. That overnight low, a little milder than what we saw last night, only dropping down to a low of about 8 degrees. And that sun now setting right around 5 o'clock. Now, if you're headed out onto the mountain, mid-mountain temperatures at Vail, right around 22, 21 for Beaver Creek. A little cooler in Summit County in the teens at 15 and 18. Chance of snow basically at all of our resorts today throughout the high country here, but take lots of breaks and, you know, warm up. That snow, it's going to stick with us the next couple days, so we should have some great conditions. I'm up here in Spruce Saddle. It's a great place to take a break, but also take a day off. If your legs get tired, head into the outlets at Silverthorne. You can find some great deals. But coming up, another great way to take a break is joining the White Carpet Club. We're going to find out a little more information on that next.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. Available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Our promise to you, it's simple. When you buy your boots and have them fit at any Christie Sports, we'll guarantee the comfort and performance. Sit down with one of our expert boot fitters today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek. I'm here with Laura Jodish from the Beaver Creek White Carpet Club. Laura, thanks for braving the cold with me today.
You're welcome. This is great.
At least they got the fire for us. We're kind of staying toasty warm by the fire. But we should talk about all the fun stuff you have going on here. I know it's a little bit after the holiday rush and, you know, a bit quieter for this week, but there's still a lot of good stuff going on at the White Carpet Club.
There is. There's a lot of stuff going on in the resort, but you know, White Carpet Club specifically, if you're here for a few days or the week or a few weeks, and you want to elevate your experience, make it comfortable, convenient for yourself, for your family, if you're just a couple, the White Carpet Club Lounge is a one-stop must for you.
And that's located just down the staircase and down the escalators by the Dusty Boot, correct?
By the Coyote.
Oh, I'm sorry, by the Coyote
Yeah.
Cafe. I always mispronounce and say Dusty Boot. By the Coyote Cafe right here at the heart of Beaver Creek Village.
Yeah, so 2 escalators away from the snow. So in the heart of the village, we've got a full locker room and amenities for your boots, boot dryers, boot storage, full pass concierge, ski concierge, and then a slopeside ski valet.
Yeah, that slopeside ski valet is great. You can just drop your skis right by the base of Centennial and then walk down. And those boot heaters are kind of nice to start your day and end your day also. Make sure when you come back, you're not stepping into a wet boot is really key here.
Yeah, so if you're, staying not quite slopeside or maybe down in Avon or Edwards and you just want the convenience of parking, a place to change, a place to keep your things for the day, grab a cup of coffee, you want assistance with your passes, and you want us to help book any of our reserve products or premium experiences, we'd be more than happy to do that.
That's great.
Yeah.
So some of that fun stuff outside of the location is the women's specific snowshoe events, the winter wine excursions. You guys are affiliated with all of those.
Yeah, we can help book our wine excursion tours on snowshoe that we have a couple days a week. We do McCoy Park tour, and then we end over at the Osprey for a wine tasting.
That's amazing.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, the Fireside Grill
Yeah.
with Executive Chef Ryan Murray and charcuterie and cheese and wine. That sounds amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Are there any upcoming events this weekend specifically? I know the Masters race is going on today.
We don't really have anything specific for the weekend. We do mountain welcome tours daily. They're 10 o'clock at the top of Centennial, so if you are new to the area, come on up and join us. Intermediates are above, and we'll tour you around the mountain, give you some fun facts and some fun tips, and just show you around.
That's great.
Yeah.
So if you are unfamiliar with the Beaver Creek Mountain, it's a great way to get familiar with trail runs and also hiking, just to really get familiar with the mountain in general.
Absolutely. We also do a women's specific tour. Those are Tuesdays through Fridays, so if you're here for a few days, join us next week. If you're a female, it's really dynamic. We've got a great ski school, female-led instruction team, and it's a 2-hour free tour. Do a little tips and tricks, and then a social event as well, with that skiing.
Oh, that's awesome. My wife has been getting out there and getting snowshoeing a lot more, so maybe I'll have to tell her if she can make it fit into her schedule to come out and do that.
Right, so this one's ski specific, but there is a snowshoe specific one too that we can check in at the Nordic Center. But just a lot of fun things going on here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Laura, thank you for being here. We have a watch and win for the Valar with that great show coming up, and we also will just take a quick break, and I'm going to give you a weather report.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek's Winter Culinary Weekend, January 23rd through 26th.
Thank you to the Beaver Creek Resort Club for sponsoring our weather. Let's give you some of that info. We are going to be starting at 8 a.m. with a temperature of 2 degrees and then getting up to a high of 20 today. So I'll tell you, I can see my breath right now. And just going from 2 to 20 degrees will feel a ton warmer all throughout the day. We have a 50% chance of snow. It's already cloud covered here at Beaver Creek, so there will be some snow showers blowing in and out of the valley throughout the day. Definitely giving a nice little reset to the mountain. And tonight we're going to have a low of 8 degrees. Sunset should be around 5 o'clock, but also you might not see that with how much cloud cover and the snowstorm that's coming up. But again, that temp will drop again from 20s down to single digits. And if you're going to get your furry friends out there, you're going to want to take them on a quick walk and stay warm. Throughout the valley here, we are looking at temps of 25 as a high in Eagle, 24 as a high in Avon, 23 as a high in Vail, and then Denver is the big winner with a high of 43. So if you want to stay a bit warmer, Denver might be the spot for you. But if you're seeking that cold and the snow, you're going to want to come up with us. We've had some great fresh snowfall in the last 24 to 48 hours, and I've heard conditions were fairly deep out in the back bowls and blue sky yesterday. And I had my son up here in the Vail or the Beaver Creek area, and there was about 3 inches yesterday too. So we are also looking at the 5-day forecast, which is looking awesome. More snow in the next 3 days. Temps will be only highs of teens tomorrow on Sunday and also on Monday, and then it'll warm up a bit in the middle of the week going into Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. But again, snow showers will continue for the next 3 days until we have a higher temp of about 27 degrees and then dropping to 19. We've got a watch and win coming up with our first chair correspondent. That's Michelle up on first chair with the watch and win.
Everyone's favorite time of the day, it's watch and win time. And today this is just one of 2 watch and wins. So let me tell you a little bit about the Villar. If you've not been to the Villar before, you absolutely have to check it out. It's probably my favorite theater in the state of Colorado because it has a really intimate feel. And tonight they have Andrew Van Ooyen, and he's a classical pianist and he's traveled around the world playing piano at the highest level. And I think seeing a concert like this at the Villar just makes it that extra bit special because it makes you feel like you're right there beside him while you're enjoying the concert. Now, we actually have 2 tickets for this for the Tuesday night performance. So I think we're going to give these tickets to our 8th caller. So give us a call, 970-754-8888, and you get to see this wonderful show and check out my favorite theater in Colorado, the Villar. Again, 970-754-8888. Good luck!
see you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to GlenwoodCaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Four weeks ago, Mark Masters' comedy tour came through Vail, and today I am happy to welcome back Mark Masters, well, it's two additional comedians, because there's no better way to end your ski day than getting your yucks on at Vail Brewing Company. And we've got Nathan and Kate along with me here. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us again.
Howdy. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, absolutely. So last time I know the crew, there was some, maybe not shenanigans in Aspen, but it was a little bit of a late night. You guys were in Aspen again last night. How's everybody feeling today?
Feeling good. We're very mature. We went to bed at about 10:30 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that's impressive for comedians.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's luckily, yeah, because it was still tough to get up this morning. I don't usually get up at 6:45.
Yeah, you guys are a bit more night owls.
We got to be up at night. Yeah, it's hard to do both.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's
And you know, I just want to start off with this world champion belt that's down here. That is some hefty hardware.
Oh, yeah, zoom in. It's the Denver Comedy Championship. It's a big deal. I definitely didn't make it up and give it to myself. It's a valid championship, and I won it, and I've had it for 5 years.
I hear there was a very prestigious voting group.
Yeah, the Ensemble of Comedic Writers,
Mhm.
the ECW.
Yeah.
They awarded me the belt years ago, just to make sure that there was someone representing Denver properly. And so yeah, I do. I open a lot of car washes, car dealerships.
Yeah, yeah. Well, those are the gigs you want.
Hooters and whatnots. Yeah, I'll be there for the photo ops. You know, and
you get the free wings going.
it's like being an Olympic athlete. I have to do a lot of public appearances in
Yeah.
order to just kind of be out there for the brand of Denver comedy.
Yeah.
So.
And are you making sure to wear a wrist guard when you're giving all the autographs? You really don't
Sure.
want arthritis.
Well, yeah, that I did not know that after the first couple days, but
Yeah.
yeah, very quickly I got
Yeah.
I got a guard.
Yeah.
Moving forward, so there wasn't any permanent damage. Yeah, that was a good call. You're good.
Being
You
a
know about
celebrity
it.
myself,
you
I
know
can
about
sign
it.
a lot
Yeah,
of
you got to
autographs up here.
Yeah, you got to preserve so that you can sign autographs for the next generation.
Now, you've been in the game, Nathan, about 15 years, you said?
15 since I started, yeah. 15 years since I very first started. I've been in Denver since 2008, so almost 12 years in Denver. And then really focusing on comedy as my only job since 2012.
Okay, so we got 15-year veteran, and then Kate, just about 3 years ago, you said
Yeah,
you started.
about
So a
3.5
couple ends of the
years.
spectrum
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
Did you happen to see Nathan and you were like, my God, I got to get this world championship?
Yeah, I mean, Nathan in the Denver comedy scene is a legend, so
Yeah.
he's definitely a role model and someone that everyone looks up to.
Yeah.
I definitely remember going and seeing New Talent Night at Comedy Works and seeing Nathan on stage before I ever was brave enough to start
Yeah.
trying comedy myself, and definitely feeling inspired by the big ups
Did you find yourself like leaving Comedy Works when you weren't quite a comedian yet and going home and like just grabbing a hairbrush, staring into the mirror and like, I can do this?
Oh yeah, I definitely had that feeling of like, I really want to be up there. It took me probably another 6 months to actually go to an open mic though.
Yeah.
And then my first open mic was so bad that it took me another 6 months to go back. So definitely a longer process for me to get really into it.
Yeah, but that's typical of most people's first time on stage. I mean, one, you're just instantly blinded by like the lights we have in the studio and staring out at the people staring at you like, oh gosh.
It's terrifying for sure,
Yeah.
Especially when it doesn't go well. It's just like, no. That was bad.
But then that can feed your next routine with like other jokes. Like self-deprecation feels like such a good fallback.
Definitely,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I can't believe how funny she is for being so new, because it takes a while, for the most part, to really figure out, what you want to say on stage and how to say it. But yeah, you were funny right away.
Thank you.
It's almost like you were cheating. I feel like maybe she had somebody backing her. She might have a powerful group that groomed her. But no
comment.
I'm just jealous because my first few years were not full of success. It was rocky. Yeah, rocky start, but I figured it out.
Okay. Well, you're world champion now.
Exactly. You got to keep your head down and keep getting better.
So you guys are at Vail Brewing Company tonight. 7:30 p.m. Totally free show.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's still, we've got a lot of viewers in Niobrara.
Yeah, just a quick shout out to our viewers in Niobrara, Wyoming. Pretty incredible county. It's only 5.5 hours from Vail, so you can have a nice hot lunch, get some soup, and then drive on into the show. You are the least populous county in Wyoming, but twice as big as Rhode Island. So thank you to all our viewers in Niobrara, Wyoming. We're excited about you.
They are the world champions now of per capita county-sized landmass versus population size.
They are.
They took it from Rhode Island, so they're getting their own belt tonight.
We'll get a belt. We'll get a belt for you. I bet Nancy Norton's probably performed there. From last night. We had a nice drop-in last night after our show. Nancy Norton, who's a comedy legend down in the Boulder, Denver area, has a show tonight at the Wheeler Opera House with Fortune Femster, and so she came and said hi, and we got to hang out with her, and that was a lot of fun. So hi, Nancy.
Yeah, a little Denver hang.
All right, cool, guys. Well, we're going to come back with you in our 8 o'clock hour, but for now, Nathan, Kate, Mark, thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to take a look at the local weather now.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thank you to GMC, our local sponsor and partner with Vail Resorts. And here's a look at our weather. We are going to be at 2 degrees at 8 a.m. and then climbing to a high of 20 degrees today. So that's going to feel a lot warmer once we get to that high of 20 today. And then tonight it's going to drop to a low of 8 degrees. Throughout the day, 50% chance of showers and should be mostly cloudy. Tonight, 60% chance of snowfall, so lots of snow in the forecast. Looking at our I-70 map, we have temps of 25 as a high in Eagle, 24 in Avon, 23 in Vail, and Denver is the big winner with the temps and a high of 43. Our 5-day forecast is also bringing more snow to the valley, so snow from Sunday, today, Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. And those temps on Sunday and Monday will stay in the teens, and then also by Tuesday climb up into the mid-20s, and by Wednesday also climbing even higher into a high of 32. So we love seeing that snow in the forecast. We would love even more coming our way, so hopefully some of that pressure system gives us a bit more and it drops on us in the next 3 or 4 days. We have a ton more in the next hour. Good Morning Vail coming up, and I know Mark Masters, that comedy, will be in studio talking to Eric with a bunch more for the last.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter.
That's a live look at Blue Sky Basin this morning. Hopefully you're getting up and you can go enjoy some of that bowl. This is Good Morning Vail. I'm Michelle Seymour. I'll be your on-mountain host today. We've got Chris down in Beaver Creek and Eric is in the studio. And you know, lots of times when you're coming to the mountains or you're in the mountains, it can be such a hassle trying to figure out where to park, where can I get the best gear rentals, all this information. Well, Vail Resorts now has a digital assistant for you called Emma. So you can ask Emma all sorts of questions. Just text her at 77477 and ask her stuff like, what runs are groomed? Where's the best place to park today? She has so much information. I mean, everything from where should I eat to how much did I ski today? And the more you ask her, the smarter she becomes at helping you. So it's just a great tool for anyone trying to navigate their way around the mountain. Who doesn't need a little bit of help? Now, again, she can help you from the time you're just thinking about trying to plan your trip, to the time you're here, to the time of trying to get back out of here. So, and of course you want to plan a trip here. Now, talking about digital assistants, we're going to toss it back to Eric in the studio and he's going to tell you how to get the best deals.
Michelle, well, now is the time to get online and save money for buying your ski pass. Not the Epic Pass, but your daily passes. That's right, it's not just buying passes at the ticket window anymore. Now you can do it in advance of your vacation. Just go to vail.com or our various other resorts. You can also go to snow.com and purchase all of your day tickets online. You don't have to wait in line to start things off. It makes things much easier. And while you are buying your day tickets, why don't you check out some lodging deals as well, because online is where you're going to save the most amount of money for every single hotel in the Vail Resorts family across Vail, Beaver Creek, Breckenridge, Keystone, Crested Butte, heck, even Tahoe, any of the Vail Resorts mountains. Plenty of lodging deals to be found, especially at the slopeside lodging. That's where you're going to want to look. Maybe check out the Lodge at Vail if you are going to be going to Vail. Some great deals on various rooms there. And we've got a great Good Morning Vail in store for you. We're going to be coming back with Mark Masters' comedy tour. They're going to be at Vail Brewing Company tonight at 7:30, the Eagle Vail location of Vail Brewing Company. We're going to be taking a look at your local weather forecast. Michelle is going to start to ski for our first chair. And watch and wins. We've got a full-on outside television watch and win you're not going to want to miss coming up in this 8 o'clock hour.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings.
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground. So it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So
your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay. Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
And you're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Vail Village just waking up today. You can see Pepe's face and Lindsay's run above that in the background. Those are going to be some fast, fun groomers for the day. Well, Pepe's is a little bit mogully and slightly icy and slippery, but that's the fun of it. It's like the Hollywood run at the base of Vail. It's it's the final challenge of the day. It's making it down Pepe's without falling over. Give it a shot today. It's a blast on that run. Let's take a look at your local forecast for this Saturday. Things starting off a little chilly this morning at 2 degrees, but all it takes is a nice merino wool one-piece base layer and maybe some down coat insulator and then your nice shell and you'll be in great shape. Expect temperatures to climb to a high of 20 degrees today by around noon. Snowfall should be beginning this afternoon and extending into the evening hours. We're likely going to get the most intense snow this evening and into tomorrow morning, a low of 8 degrees this evening. And now I wanted to show the moisture radar map and just shake my fist at that big blob of blue that's stuck north because of that high pressure ridge that you can see moving its way across Colorado. If you notice that gap in the clouds, that's that high pressure ridge that's just keeping moisture suppressed to the north. So get out of here, high pressure ridge. We need that extra snow that's in the Pacific right now to make its way to us. Now if we look at the 5-day forecast, moving things on ahead, fairly consistent temperatures, slowly climbing over the course of the week as that storm system moves out of our valley, and expect intense snow between this evening and into Monday, potentially up to 8 inches, but likely in that 3 to 5 inch range. And then by the time we get to Friday, which isn't shown on this current map, that is when we expect, hopefully, that storm in the Pacific to make its way to us. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this weather. And we got more Good Morning Vail coming up after this, including a watch and win you're not going to want to miss.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
I am such a safety nerd, so I want to talk to you a little bit about the Epic Mix app. But first, so yesterday I was riding down Latigo towards the end of the day, and I encountered an older couple who had fallen, and the wife fell trying to help the husband. They were probably in their mid-60s, and they weren't hurt, but he was really struggling to stand up. So I stopped beside him. I explained, how to put his poles, how to put his weight on his poles to help him get up. And I asked him if he hurt his knee just because of the way he was struggling to stand up. And he said he hadn't hurt it this fall, but he had hurt it in the past. And so I was actually a little bit worried about them trying to get down to the base of the hill from where they were. So I pulled out my phone and I called Ski Patrol from my Epic Mix app, which is really cool because no one has those phone numbers just on them. But if you have the Epic Mix app, it's going to give you a direct link. So you can call them if you're a child on the mountain who just got lost from your parents. You can call them if you need a little bit of help like this gentleman did. Or you can call them basically for any kind of reason. So instead of having to send someone down to the base to the chairlift get a lifty to call Ski Patrol, you have it right there. Now, I encouraged this man to call Vail Summit Orthopedics to have his knee checked out because I had some issues with my shoulder and I was really worried I would have to have surgery. And I didn't. I went to Vail Summit Orthopedics. They treated it with injections and with rehab, and it's good as new. So it's not always about having to have surgery. So give them a call if you're having problems on the hill, or maybe you're just not getting out and enjoying the hill as much as you'd like to. This was brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Now don't go anywhere. We've got that second watch and win coming up shortly.
Great runs start at Christie Sports. A custom boot fit elevates your comfort and performance. Before heading out, have a seat with an expert boot fitter at Christie Sports. Come in today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek here at the base of Centennial. I am with Brad Borden from Christie Sports. Brad, thank you for being here.
Good morning.
Hey, looks like you brought some of the best gear from your shop also.
Yeah, today I thought I'd bring some front side rippers.
Yeah, I hear that.
Can't go wrong with the Head Titan. It's been around for a while. Just that great all-mountain, secure grip, powerful tail.
Fairly stiff?
Not really stiff. They just use the Curse technology in it, so it's a rebound.
Nice.
The harder you press it, the more it gives back.
I like that. And of course the Kesley over here.
Yeah, I got the DX85 Ladies Ripper. Handmade ski, Austrian made, hand built. Just one of those flawless skis that hard to say no to.
Right, some of the best technology out there as well. That as you mentioned, Tyrolia system mount binding with that one.
Yep, Kesley's got a marriage with Tyrolia, so they do all their binding work for them. It's very, very similar to this 12. I believe it's 11 DIN bindings, but
nice.
It's just 1-2-year warranty, no questions asked. Something happens, I package it up, send it back to the company, bang, got a brand new setup.
That's great customer service. So ladies, if you're out listening and if you want to go fast, definitely come into Christie's and pick up that Kesley ski. It's an amazing one. You have tons of other great stuff. The dynamic foot positioning for custom insoles. So if you're ever having a boot issue, come and see your guys in there.
Yeah, it's crucial. It's like a foundation for your house, but it's a foundation for your body. You got more going on from the ankle down than anywhere else concentrated in your body. And, just like we always hear on the ski lifts, people's one big gripe, it's never the skis.
It's always the boot.
Always the boot. So it's
especially if you just bought a boot, you're going to be putting your foot in. It might feel great at first, but then you'll realize there's some hot spots. Your ankle might be, pushing a little hard. You guys can do so many great things with that DFP system just to make it feel like you're stepping into a slipper, basically.
Yeah, we're still looking for that nice firm handshake initially in a boot fit because that's the tightest it's ever going to be.
Yep.
And we know what it's going to end up after about 10 days, and we want that really good fit still at that 10 days. We just want it a little bit more comfy.
Right, that's awesome. So you guys are located right here in the heart of the Beaver Creek Village, just by where the buses pick up. That's a great location. There's also the Avon location, one in Westvale.
Yep.
And then in Summit County and all across the state of Colorado and in Utah.
Yeah, we're 68 stores in 5 states right now. We're under a few different names. We've got Sports Stalker, Boot Doctors. We got Christie Sports. We got Powder Tools, which is our snowboard stores. Totally dedicated to snowboards. And, we try to hit it for everybody.
Yep, and even door-to-door by Christie Sports, which is great in-home or in-condo delivery service. If you need a rental, they'll bring it right to your doorstep.
Yeah, that's the great thing. You don't have to come into the store if you have issues. Bring it in if you got it from door to door. We're more than happy to fix whatever issues you got. Even if you want to trade out a pair of skis, trade them out.
That's awesome. That's super great. So aside from that, the website, www.christiesports.com, you can get tons of great deals on the website. And just come on in and see the guys, especially in Avon, I know, or up here at the Beaver Creek store, Hans and your whole staff to really take care of people.
Well, we try. We really try hard on our customer service. We're not a mom and pop shop, but we want you to feel like we're a mom and pop shop.
Right, I hear that.
And that's the fun thing. We all remember as kids, little itty bitty ski areas. You had that little mom and pop feel to them. And we just want to continue on that heritage in our stores.
That's great. Well, we're going to come up with Michelle and a weather report. Brad, thank you for being here, and just go check out Christie Sports.
Hi, guys.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
Looking a little cloudy over at the Eagle County Airport this morning, and I'm up here at Beaver Creek, and it's a little cloudy, I think, throughout Eagle County this morning. We did have a little snow shower pass through while I was on the hill up here. Just a real short, brief one, but I'm hoping we're going to have some sun come out for a little bit. It's a little brisk starting off this morning. Right now we're starting off right around 2 degrees. A little cloudy out. Hopefully some of that will burn off this morning. We are going to warm up, reaching that high of about 20 by this afternoon. Again, about 50% chance of snow showers throughout the day today. Now, as we move into tonight, that chance of snow showers does increase just a little bit. We're more likely, I think, to see snow after 5 o'clock tonight. That overnight low dropping down to about 8 degrees. That sun now setting right around 5 o'clock. So pretty excited that those days are getting longer. Now, if you fly right into Eagle County Airport, you can skip the whole I-70 travel on a day like today. But if you are along the I-70 corridor, we're looking at milder temperatures in Denver, pretty much just cloudy in Denver today with a high of around 43. But once you get up into the mountain, Summit County, Eagle County, we're looking at 23 for Vail, 24 in Avon, and 25 to the west of us in Eagle. And you are going to see that chance of snow showers pretty much all the way from Georgetown through Eagle. So just be prepared, especially if you are coming up over the pass. And again, avoid that whole hassle just by flying into the Eagle County Regional Airport, because this snow is going to stay with us over the next couple of days. It's not going anywhere. Temperatures in the teens. And again, Monday is probably our biggest chance for snow. We're looking at hopefully about 1 to 3 inches, but all the way until we get to about Wednesday, most of the snow starts to clear out. Thursday should be just a little bit cloudy, but if you are starting out today, remember, layer up. It's a little bit cool outside. It's a little bit overcast. You need to have a good lens on. So let's check in with that lens of the day next.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
Well, as we just saw with that 5-day forecast, we're about to get some quite variable conditions, including some snow. And what that's going to do is cause the light to be different almost every single day and throughout the course of every day. I expect today light to be a little bit flat as we get to the afternoon, but be fairly bright in the morning. But as the clouds get a little bit more dense as the storm develops in the afternoon, it's going to totally change the light conditions. So when that's occurring, I always rely on the Anon magnet technology, part of their magnet collection, their M collection of goggles to get me through the day and always seeing everything I need to see. Now, it's a Carl Zeiss lens. It also includes their sonar technology. So what that means essentially is that they utilize a different base color for every colored lens to bring out different highlights in the snow depending upon the light. And what you just saw there, that's right, it's a magnetic lens change system. It's just that easy to swap the lens out. This M4 also comes with this really clear kind of yellowish, very easy to see, almost nighttime. If you're going to go to Keystone, this would be a great nighttime lens or in whiteout conditions. And now one of my favorite parts about this, magnets don't just stop at the lens, they also apply to this face mask. So not only are you getting an easy to remove and add face mask, but it's blocking these lower vents. So the biggest issue that people typically experience when they do have face masks is that the lens gets all fogged up because your breath is directed directly up into the lens. But by having this face mask block those lower vents means you're less prone to seeing fogging when having this face mask on the goggle. It's an amazing technology, and you can find it at Eyepieces, top of Bridge Street, or in Beaver Creek, or in Edwards, also across from the Solaris and the Vail Mall there. Plenty of locations to go check things out. Now we're going to check up with Chris, who's interviewing the Beaver Creek Chop House.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this winter at Winter on the Mountain at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs. It's a dazzling array of holiday lights and family activities. From thrill rides to cave tours to amazing views, it's the West Slope's most unique adventure. Only $37 for kids and $42 for adults. For unlimited rides, cave tours, and attractions. For hours and to learn more, go to glenwoodcaverns.com.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Welcome back to Beaver Creek, everyone. I am here with Phil Long of the Beaver Creek Chop House and the Vail Chop House.
That's right.
Awesome. Thanks for being here.
Well, it's nice to be here.
Yeah, so aside from being a part of these great restaurants, you also do a lot of the opera music and performances.
That's right. I've been in the Valley now for 33 years.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's a lot of fun. So.
Such a great run.
Yep, it really is. And we do. I do Wednesday through Saturday.
Yep.
I do 3 to 6. And then we have a really great guy, Chuck, who plays on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 3 to 6. Great entertainment.
Oh, that's awesome. So if you're not familiar, you guys are just on the side of the Arabelle Hotel, right in the base of Lion's Head. So once you go right off the slopes, you can walk right to your patio, essentially, and start to get into great opera, great apps and drink specials, of course, and, of course, enjoy that music live. aside from being slopeside right here at the base of Centennial here in Beaver Creek.
That's right. That's right. We got the VOOV special, which is a great one, $20, and that's the best in Beaver Creek for sure. And but we just do a great job with all the food and all the opera specials. It's a lot of fun.
That's great. And of course, we didn't go out on the patio today because it's a little chilly this morning, but you have such great patio access. So whenever it's a sunny afternoon and a sunset, get the live music out there sometimes too. Great way to just still sit out there in the sun and enjoy the beautiful sunsets and scenery we have here at Beaver Creek and all over the valley.
It's gorgeous. We can seat like 150 people out there, which is amazing. And we got football today, right?
Yes, we sure do. So obviously you guys have some great bars set up for football. 2 great NFC and AFC games today, and 2 NFC and AFC games tomorrow.
That's right.
A lot of great action in the afternoon and the evening. So you can stay here at the Chop House and enjoy those games and enjoy great food and drink specials.
That's right. And we got a great dinner offering for you guys tonight. There's so many great things. We got the tomahawk steak, 32 ounce for 2. Amazing.
Wow, that's a great deal.
We got the best French onion soup. We have a great pear salad. We have a great pork shank. We have prime chops. Everything's good.
Oh my gosh, you're making me hungry already.
I know, I'm hungry.
I could skip breakfast and go right into some of that and just take a nap after that.
That's right.
That's awesome. Anything else we should hype up about what's coming up for you, particularly at the Chop House or just, personally?
We're just doing a great job through this whole season right now. We've got a lot of entertainment. We've got Dan the Magic Man who plays here.
That's right. Last time I was here, we did a segment with Dan here, and he did some great rope stuff. It was amazing.
Wednesday through Saturday here.
Awesome.
And he does Tuesdays in Vail. And so there's just lots of entertainment. We can take care of anybody's appetite for sure.
That's awesome. Sounds like you have a great staff in here too, which really makes everything easier for everyone. Makes
We're
it
real proud
great
of
customer
them.
service.
Yep, really proud of our people.
That's
They're the
really
ones
great.
that make it happen for sure.
I hear that. So, thank you for being here, Phil. I love checking out your place. I'll maybe have to come back later this afternoon and get some of those games up here behind the bar.
I will meet you here.
Who do you like coming up?
I like Green Bay.
Yep.
I like Houston.
Yep.
Who else do you like?
I like Baltimore tonight, and I think they'll take it to the Titans at home. And then I'm kind of leaning towards the 49ers over the Vikings. So
okay.
Yeah, but I agree with you. Packers at home, maybe the Chiefs at home. I think you're kind of going for the upset there with the Texans.
I'll bet you $1 a game.
There you go. I like that. I like that. Well, we've got more with Michelle on first chair and just a ton more Good Morning Vail. Phil, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
So I just came up to the top of Beaver Creek Mountain. I'm going to go hang out in Red Buffalo Park here in just a moment, but it's a little windier at the top of the hill than even it was just at the base of Centennial. And I've seen little pockets of little snow squalls that have come through, lots of clouds in the area, but I can also see areas where the sunlight wants to pop through too. So I think it's going to be a mixed light kind of day. Definitely cool this morning, starting off around 2 or so. We are going to be warming up, hitting that high of about 20. Now that chance of snow is going to hang out with us through the afternoon. We're going to have about a 50% chance of seeing another couple of those snow showers come through, and those chances of those snow showers are going to increase as we move into this evening. Now we are looking at an overnight low tonight of around 8 degrees, so a little milder than what we saw last night, but still a cool night, so make sure you're layering up to come out on the hill today. You can get out for a little longer because that sun is now not setting till 5 o'clock. But if you are at one of our resorts today, again, layer up. Looking at temperatures mid-mountain in Vail and Beaver Creek of 22 for Vail, 21 here in Beaver Creek. In the teens in Summit County, a little cooler over in Summit, about 15 for Breckenridge, 18 over at Keystone. And I think these conditions are going to stay pretty consistent through the weekend into the beginning of the week. Now, Monday, we have a higher chance of those snow showers. Hopefully we'll be getting about 1 to 3 inches on Monday. But cool temperatures throughout the weekend, only warming up into the teens. Once we get past Tuesday into Wednesday and Thursday, things start to warm up. We're going to see a little bit more sunshine in that forecast. But all these nice snow quals that we're getting through the week just keeps this mountain in such great shape. Now, hopefully you're in the mood for a laugh this morning. We're going to lighten things up in just a moment with a little bit more Mark Masters comedy.
only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Or when you're done skiing and riding today, you want to head over to Vail Brewing Company in Eaglevale starting at 7:30 p.m. for a free comedy show courtesy Mark Masters Comedy. And I've got the crew here on the couch with me for interview number 2 this morning. Thanks for sticking around, guys. You seem to have made a slight costume change.
A little bit of wardrobe change. We're going to go hit the slopes in a little bit here.
We're ready to shred.
Yeah. Are you going in a t-shirt and Speedo?
No,
Is that the plan?
No, I'm gonna watch some TV.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them hit the slopes. Yeah, I went snowboarding once in college and it almost killed me, and I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's some great bars at the base, so you can kind of cheer them on as they come down.
I wish I could go up and see some of the views that you get when you ski, but without any of the skiing. That would be nice because it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I know that it's really neat looking while you're doing it.
We'll take some pictures for you.
Yeah. That would be great if you could go on Facebook Live, so it's like I'm skiing, but without any of the effort.
The actual skiing.
Yeah, the danger. Yeah. That would be
We've got
wonderful.
a little scavenger hunt today. If you can find me or Kate Strobel on the slopes, we'll be at Gondola 1 in probably 30 minutes, I guess. Come get us, and we'll get you one of these Vail Comedy Show stickers.
Oh, the little llama dude.
Little alpaca. Little alpaca.
Yeah.
Or you can come get one at the show tonight. We'll have them for $5 or something like that. And yeah, it's gonna be a good show. 7:30. Did we mention 7:30?
7:30.
Did we tell our listeners and viewers in Keith, Nebraska yet?
Well, how far of a drive is that? Can they make it?
I'm not sure, but I do know if they're driving from Keith, Nebraska, their license plate will start with 68. Did you know that?
I did not.
Every license plate in Keith, Nebraska, 68 in the start. Just one off from a good time right there.
Bummed out about that. We're all just like, man, we were one away.
Yeah.
And that teal suit's going to be easy to find.
I know. Look for me. I also wear a bright yellow backpack, so I'll be super easy. I'm also 6 feet tall, so you can't miss me.
Yeah.
Just like a big blue blob.
So we were chatting before. You guys get content for your shows, just noticing things that are going on in the world, taking some notes. You want to start incorporating some snowboarding related things into your shows? What do you think you could come up with up there?
Yeah, I mean, maybe today on the slopes I'll be inspired. I don't really do much observational comedy.
Okay.
I'm all like very self-deprecating, these things that have happened in my life.
Yeah.
Working through some like anxiety and social anxiety that I have. So I'm sure even if you find me on the slopes and try to interact with me, I'll be like, whoa. So maybe that'll make for a good story.
Take your sticker! Well, watch your head when you're sitting down on the chairlift, because that bar will come down, and there's nothing more self-deprecating than getting slammed in the back of the head unexpectedly.
Just looking like a total gaper.
Oh my gosh. So you're going to be hanging out today.
Yeah.
Just kind of strolling. Are you staying in Vail or Avon?
We're in Vail, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys will all be in Vail. You got to make it into town. We got so many viewers from Keith and Niabara, and now they're going to be driving in. Like, they're going to want that autograph, Nathan.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
There's free autographs if you can find Nathan, for sure.
Sure, yeah.
It's like,
Tonight
where's
at
Waldo?
the
You're
show.
just hiding in a bush. Oh, you got me!
Yeah, I'll try to do a lap or two around so that if people see me, they can challenge me for the title. We can have an impromptu match.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, what would be the battle? Would it be a wrestling? Would it be a rap battle maybe? How would we decide this title?
Well, I guess it would have to be comedy related. So if we were going to do a rap battle, it would have to be funny. It would be funny because it would be bad. Because I'm not a rapist. But typically the Denver Comedy Championship is decided via comedy or wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, again, wrestling is fun. I do a show called Lucha Libre and Laughs in Denver that is wrestling and comedy. So, yeah, it's been defended a couple different ways, and I'm down to hearing other potential competitions. I'm good at eating stuff competitively. So if you wanna have a hot dog eating contest, I'm down. Maybe a poetry battle as well.
Okay.
Have a few minutes to write down some prose.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'll take on all challengers. I don't care where you are. I'm ready. Been ready my whole life.
The call out is there.
You want
right
this?
now? You want this belt?
You want this? You're gonna have to take it from my cold dead hands. How about that?
Vail Brewing Company, 7:30, maybe
getting
even
buried with
7.
this thing.
Just get
This
to
is
Vail
mine.
Brewing Company at
She's
7.
so strong.
Oh my God, it's a whole battle.
This is where it goes. It doesn't fit around my waist. I'm a little too heavy for the heavyweight belt. But if you could make it look like it's wrapped around, that would be great.
Yeah, we'll fix that in post. We'll
perfect.
go back to that and we'll make it wrap
This
around.
is airing next weekend, right? So yeah, we got some time to clean it up. I'm pretty good at crosswords. Yeah.
Bring it.
All right, Nathan, Kate, Mark, thank you so much for joining us again. Look forward to seeing more of your amazing comedy friends come up here. Mark?
Awesome. We'll be back in a month as well.
All right, sounds good.
Show on February 8th.
And once again, 7:30 p.m. at Vail Brewing Company in Eagle Vale. Totally free show. Get there early because they did not sell out, but they packed the house last time.
Yeah.
So get there around 7. And stick with us. We got more Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Thank you to Sun and Ski for being our sponsor, and let's take a look at this weather. So we started out at about 2 degrees here at 8 a.m., and it's rising to a high of 20 degrees today. So it's already starting to feel warmer out here. It's looking like it's going to be a beautiful Saturday here at Beaver Creek. If you're getting ready to get out there and go skiing or snowboarding, you're going to have fun. Just bundle up, stay warm, throw on a neck gaiter, maybe an extra layer because, currently at single digits, it's definitely chilly, but again, warming up. We also have a low of 8 degrees tonight. Sunset should be around 5 p.m. Throughout the day, 50% chance of snow showers. Tonight, 60% chance of snow showers. So we've got snow in the forecast, and that will spread into Sunday and also into Monday. The I-70 corridor is looking clean, and we also have temps from Eagle, high of 25 today, and Avon, high of 24, Vail, high of 23. And Denver's the big winner with a high of 43 today. So if you're coming up from Denver, the temps will drop drastically as you climb up the mountain. 5-day forecast is looking great, as I mentioned. Snow on Monday and Tuesday, temps in the teens. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, the temps will rise into the mid-20s and then on up to 32 by Thursday. So those snow showers will taper off at the end of Tuesday into Wednesday. And again, we just love seeing those snow showers, bringing a reset to the mountain. Coming up in just a little bit, we're going to take a quick break, and then we have a watch and win coming up. So looking forward to that, and we have more to give away.
Be transported to a European chalet by Snowcat and create your own wonderful memories at Game Creek Restaurant. Enjoy 5-star American cuisine and an award-winning wine list while overlooking Vail's Game Creek Bowl. Vail, like nothing on earth.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
The goal to zero is a big commitment that we made, which I take great pride in knowing that I work for a company that has put protecting our natural resources as a top priority.
We'll only make a difference when everyone understands the reason behind this goal.
Commitment to Zero is our bold sustainability pledge to achieve a zero net operating footprint across all of our resorts by 2030. It has 3 pillars: zero net emissions, zero waste to landfill, and zero net operating impact to our forests and habitat.
It's a massive undertaking in, attitudes, norms, behaviors, how we do business is changing.
Balance looks like serving the guest, giving them an amazing experience, and that when we're all done and we go home and we turn the lights off, that we've left this place even better than it was before.
To know that you can contribute to something positive that makes a difference today and makes a difference down the road in the future as well, to be a part of a positive movement like that, I don't know why we wouldn't do it.
If we do nothing and if other companies do nothing, it's going to be a whole different world.
I think about the things that I do every day and how my kids would think about that. It gives me a great deal of hope. We're together in this as a community, as a mountain, as a resort network, and it just makes me feel part of something bigger.
Well, you've tuned in at the right time because it's time for our second Watch and Win of the day. And thanks to Outside Television for giving us these wonderful prizes to provide you viewers. And this is a great prize pack if maybe you want to go head over to Vail Brewing Company tonight at 7:30 and see Mark Masters Comedy, who we just interviewed here on the couch, because this includes a wonderful pair of Smart Wool socks, 100% merino wool. They're warm, they're moisture wicking, they're perfect for hanging out after hours at a comedy show. And then we're also giving away Red Energy Bars. These are all natural, delightful energy bars. They're going to boost your energy without utilizing too much sugar. So you're not going to have that big crash at the end. They're all organic, they're all delicious. So that's going to give you the energy to make it from Apres to the comedy show and then back to your hotel room. And then maybe tomorrow, after you're done skiing and snowboarding, maybe you want to go ice skating. Well, we're giving you away 2 tickets to Beaver Creek's ice rink located in Beaver Creek Village, and finally a can of Boost Oxygen. Now, to win this prize, don't start calling yet because I'm about to ask a question. I want to know, where is Mark Masters Comedy taking place here in Vail? Now, it's somewhere in Eagle Vale, which is located between Vail and Avon. They serve delightful beverages there. They're also a company. Where is that taking place? Call us now, 970-754-8888. Kinsey is standing by, and we got just a bit more Good Morning Vail right around the corner.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and we were just talking about how you have so many programs for all ages.
We do. So we have story times from babies all the way up to 5. We have after-school programs for elementary school students as well as teens, and then we have an array of adult programs throughout our district.
Wow, what sort of stuff do you guys do for teens?
Teens, we have teen nights 1 night a week at all 3 of our libraries. It's something different. The programmers do something different for all the teens so that they can kind of engage their skills, and then we also have writing clubs. We have Dungeons and Dragons, as well as we have a tab group, which is a teen advisory group, and they kind of let us know what they'd like to see in the library.
How fun.
Yeah.
And you guys do adult programs too.
We do. We have book clubs both in English and Spanish. We have craft nights, as well as we're going to start doing some yoga, some meditation, and then of course our Spanish computer classes.
That's fantastic. Thank you for coming and sharing
Thank
all that
you.
information with us. Some great things to do.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thank you to GMC for sponsoring our weather, which started out at 2 degrees at 8 a.m. and now it will be rising to a high of 20 degrees throughout the day here in Beaver Creek. It's going to be just a great Saturday, and we will be expecting some light snow showers throughout the day, about 1 to 3 accumulated, maybe, hopefully about an inch here in Beaver Creek. And tonight it's going to be a low of 8 degrees with a sunset just around 5 o'clock if you're going to see a sunset with the cloud cover. Looking at all of our resorts, temps are in the low 20s at Vail and Beaver Creek throughout the day. Vail's expecting 1 to 3 inches of snow throughout the day and 2 to 4 inches overnight. And Beaver Creek again 1 to 3 inches throughout the day with potentially and hopefully 1 to 3 overnight. And over at Breck and Keystone, the temps are in the teens with about 1 to 3 inches of accumulation expected. Again, we are loving that snowstorm coming. We're hopefully having a great mountain reset for the next 3 days. And looking at our 5-day forecast, it's also going to be outstanding. Temps are in the teens on Sunday and Monday with that snow coming in. And then temps again on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday will start to warm up and climb into the higher 20s, and by Thursday up into the 30s. We are coming up with Michelle on first chair. She's going to be taking some laps on Beaver Creek, and I'm pretty jealous of her. I wish I was out there making some turns.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
I'm up at the very top of the mountain here, and behind me I've got the Cookie Cabin, which is a great place if you're with ski school today to ask to go take a little bit of a break and warm up. But I have some beautiful corduroy in front of me and something that really sets Beaver Creek apart. I'm going to turn you around here. is Red Buffalo Park is really designed for beginners, and you get to come to the top of the hill and you get to take in these breathtaking vistas of the mountain. There's not a lot of ski resorts where they take the beginners and they bring them up to the top of the hill and let them enjoy terrain like this. Now, we're gonna start heading down this, but something really exciting coming for the 2021 season is they're actually going to do a whole new expansion that is going to give the beginner and intermediate a bowl experience at McCoy Park, adding 2 new lifts and lots more room for all those beginners. So get yourself out on the hill. If you need to get some little hand warmers or a couple little extra accessories for a day like today, just stop by Sun & Ski. They got all your ski mountain needs.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Moving here, purchasing a second home. Well, it's time to furnish that home. And maybe if you've been living here for a while, you want to refresh the look and feel of your home. You got to do something with the furniture you have. You also want to find a place to buy new furniture. And Nest, in the heart of Avon, has you covered with anything you could need to refresh your home if you're just moving here. Because you're not only a place to buy furniture, you're a consignment store.
We're a consignment store, and it's all high end, and it's just, we're just really bursting at the seams right now. We have such amazing inventory. I was lucky enough to get away on a vacation, and I came back a couple of days ago, and the store is beautiful and so full of so much. We had a couple in yesterday just commenting on her first time in, and just commenting on how amazing the store looked and how much fun it was to walk through. So, you know, even if you don't need anything, which we all need something, but even if you don't, just come in and just have fun. It's just walking around and peel back the layers on the store. It's just a fun place to shop. It really is.
It turns over so quickly, too. So anytime we go into Nest to interview you, I'm always astounded at how different it looks.
It turns over really daily. It's interesting how we do pick up 4 days a week, so Monday through Thursday. So the store can change looks from Tuesday to Wednesday. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Good things to run through here.
Great things. This is a 9-foot-long mesquite dining table, and it is beautiful, perfect shape. I say that all the time. I get kind of tired of saying it, but I try to pick up the cream of the crop that's in the store to bring in.
Yeah.
So this is a beautiful mesquite dining table, and it's really in perfect condition. Our prices reduce over time, and I think it's hit a markdown or two. And these, which we have seated with it, are very contemporary, beautiful white leather dining chairs. And they're just in, again, perfect condition. Sweet chairs, very comfortable, very supple fabric, leather, and just beautiful, just great, in great condition. This was just a sample of couches. I think I brought 2 pictures in today, but this is just a sample. It's got a slight curve to it. The fabric is a soft cream. Great shape. It's got a wood base at the bottom that you can kind of see. So it's got some very classic looks to it. And again, the fabric is in great shape. You can dress this up with pillows, do whatever. This is a really cool piece. It's actually 3 pieces. It's a live edge dining table, and I want to say it's about 6 to 7 feet long. And then it's got 2 matching live edge chairs. So these are slab pieces of wood mounted on aluminum frames. So great contemporary mountain look. Really nice look to add to your dining area, to a casual dining area or kitchen.
Feels like an indoor
just
picnic
fun.
table.
Yeah, it is kind of an indoor picnic table,
super cool.
but really cool. This is just another couch, and I say that because we have so many couches in the store. So if you're looking for something for your living room or your den or a spare bedroom, we have some great couches in right now: cream, green, soft beiges, darker browns. We've got a great selection of couches if you're in need. This is another one, and this is a sectional. It's a Baker, kind of a wool fabric sectional. It's got a great chase on one end. Fabric's great. It's a great red, give a good pop to any room. But if you're looking for a coffee table or a chandelier, right now we have a 10-foot antler chandelier in the store. I tried to take a picture of it, but it didn't come out very well. This is a Pottery Barn bar, which is so much fun. It's about 4 feet long. It's great size for any small area. It's got a great cabinet on the back and storage for glassware and bottles. And it's just a fun bar to add. And again, it's a Pottery Barn piece. So a great piece. But we have pieces from Restoration Hardware, Pottery Barn, custom pieces. We even have, if you have a covered patio, we even have some patio furniture right now. So you name it, we have it. It's just a lot of fun to come into the store. And if you need anything for your home, come in and check Nest out. It's just a great place to shop.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Patty. I'm always astounded at the selection of the pictures you bring in.
Thank you.
Yeah, and make sure to check out Nest as you're coming through town. It's just located in the heart of Avon. And we got more Good Morning Vail next.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer. We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Get ready for a thoroughly captivating experience. Live on stage, An American in Paris. Based on the 1951 MGM classic, with a score that is pure Gershwin, a story that is pure romance. It's an extravaganza of song and dance. Don't miss An American in Paris.